Katie? Katie! Cup of tea, wake up.
What?
I brought you a cup of tea, wake up.
What time is it?
6:30.
6:30? Oh. Good God, what have you got on?
Oh. Well, I bought it yesterday. It was the only one that they'd got left.
I'm not surprised. Why did you buy it?
Well, now that you're pregnant, I've decided I'm going to do the housework every morning before I go to work.
There's no need.
No. I insist. It's the least I can do.
Well, why couldn't you wear one of my aprons?
Well, I thought I'd look silly.
And you think you don't in that?
Well, it keeps me clean.
Yes, in body, if not in mind.
Oh. Well, I better get on. I'll bring you another cup of tea in a minute.
No, please don't. I want to go back to sleep.
Marching song, be prepared. As through life you march along, and if you meet a girl guide who's similarly inclined, don't... Oh, blast. Katie! Katie!
Hello?
Katie? Oh, sorry to ring you so early, darling. Just to check that it's still all right for me to come to tea today.
Oh, yes, Mother, fine.
Lovely. How's that son of mine?
I think he's having a brainstorm.
What? What's the matter?
He's doing the housework.
Christopher?
Yes.
My son, Christopher?
Yes.
Christopher? The man who thinks elbow grease is something you rub on your arms.
Yes. He woke me at 6:30 this morning with a cup of tea and announced he was taking over the housework.
Katie, you're going to have the most terrible pregnancy.
Oh, dear. I mean, they said at the clinic.
Oh, no, I don't mean carrying the baby. That'll be as nothing compared with putting up with Christopher. You see, he'll run the gamut from mad notions about doing the housework to morning sickness and swollen ankles.
Yes, you may be right.
He always was oversensitive. Do you know, he was the only little boy in his class who was seasick when they saw the cruel sea. Oh, I must go, darling. I've got a big session booked at the beauty clinic.
All right, Mother. See you this afternoon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh. I don't know why they can't make taller buckets. All right, there we are. Now the washing. Let me have a look at this. Program 1, very hot, hand hot. Program 2, 3, 4, medium wash, cold rinse, short spindle, drip dry. My God, these fellas make it complicated for the housewife. Twin tubs. Oh, I don't know. What the hell?
What on earth? Oh, Chris. Why do you have to drag all this stuff out? Chris? Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry, I must have dozed off. Oh. I say, this housewife business is a killer, isn't it?
I told you, you don't have to do it. I'm as fit as a fiddle.
I wish I was.
Oh, did you get the duck a breakfast?
I didn't even give me my breakfast.
Oh, poor thing. She must be starving.
I wouldn't waste any sympathy on that brute. It pecked me.
Where?
On my patio.
She must be hungry. There we are. are. Here we are, Jemima. Come on, there's a good girl.
Jemima?
Yes, I called her Jemima after Beatrix Potter.
Well, why didn't you call Beatrix then? I mean, surely it should be Beatrix after Beatrix Potter. I mean, it's like saying, I named this child Charlie after Anthony Wedgwood Bell. Mind you, I suppose if you named it proper Charlie, you might be quite right, mightn't you?
Aren't I figuring? It's Jemima Puddle Duck after Beatrix Potter.
Sorry.
Really, dear, if you're going to be a father, you're going to have to bone up on Squirrel Nutkin.
Squirrel who?
Oh, forget it.
Oh, I haven't switched the machine on. Just a minute.
What have you got on your legs?
Oh. Well, rather a clever idea, I thought. It came to me while I was washing out there on the floor. That floor's terribly hard on the old knees, you know.
Yes, I know. That's why some clever man invented this.
Well, I was doing my best.
Oh. Chris, what have you done?
Nothing.
Look.
Oh.
What detergent did you use?
Oh, that blue packet there.
Oh, you idiot. That's not for automatic machines. That's for Woolies. It's the other one. Oh, good Lord. No! Don't open the door. You'll flood the kitchen.
I'll get you this one. Sorry.
Go to work.
Oh, but can't I?
I mean it. Go to work.
Well, couldn't I just...
No.
Well, wouldn't you like me to...
Go to work.
Oh, Katie,
Go to work.
Morning, Miss Gibbs.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Bunting. Mr. Simpson's been waiting for you for 4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes. Do you know, if you ever leave here, Miss Gibbs, you ought to apply for a job with British Rail.
British Rail?
You have a whale of a time announcing the delays.
Hello, Chris. Got your message. Came here as quickly as I could. What is it this time? Not that tax man that looks like Goebbels.
Now, I don't want your advice as an accountant. I want your advice as a father.
As a father? Bloody cheek. I'm a year younger than you.
No, because you're a father, you see, you're well qualified.
Oh, and how?
Yes, 5 children.
6?
6, are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
6 children? My goodness me. You ought to take up Scrabble.
I've got other things to do in the evenings.
Yeah, so I gathered. 6 children, are you sure?
Yes, 6. There's Alice,
That's
George,
1, 2, yes.
Natasha.
Natasha, do you know, number 3, I always wonder why you called her Natasha. All the others have such English-sounding names.
Oh, well, Jill and I were both trying to read War and Peace at the time. But we got so bored, we went to bed early instead.
And Johnny came next.
Johnny.
That's 4, yes.
And then Matilda
5,
and, what's his name, Henry.
Henry, 6, that's right, I'm sorry. Yes, you're right, yes.
No, sorry, wrong. 7. Not the baby.
Well, I thought Henry was a baby.
No, there's been another one since him.
I thought you weren't going to have any more children.
Oh, well. You remember all that trouble with the electrical workers about 10 months ago?
Yes, yes.
Long, dark evenings.
What are you going to call this one, then? Power cut?
Oh, very funny. Well, listen, now we've established my credentials, what advice do you need?
Well, actually, Jerry, I haven't told anybody yet, except, of course, my mother. Oh, and a policeman that I met in the park. And a man with a duck. Because I didn't want to be disappointed, but you see, Kate and I, well, we're having a baby.
Adopting one,
No,
you mean?
No.
Oh, you've got one coming to stay?
Don't be a fool. No, it's our own. It's homemade. Yes.
Well, congratulations,
Oh, thank you
that's
very much.
marvellous, Chris.
Yes, it isn't it? But I don't know very much about this baby business. You see, it's all virgin territory to me.
Hardly.
But you see, I don't really know what to do while I'm waiting for the baby to arrive.
Drink plenty of orange juice. Give up smoking and attend the prenatal clinic regularly.
It's no joking matter, actually, Jerry. Katie's beginning to show signs of strain already. No, this morning I got about it. I did all the housework. Admittedly, I made 1 or 2 mistakes. But was she grateful? Oh, good.
It's a woman for you.
So what about me as a father? You know, I'm 45 next birthday.
Oh, there's nothing to being a father. If it's a girl, promise to pay for riding lessons sometime next year. If it's a boy, we'll kick a football about on Saturday mornings with him.
Kick a football about? I could hardly pick up a bucket of dirty water just now. I'm terribly out of condition.
Start drinking real ale. Just the job for keeping your pecker up.
Well, you should know.
Cheers. Yes. Look, I've got to go.
Yeah?
If you're really worried about this baby business, buy a book.
A book?
It tells you the lot, from acorn to oak.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. Hey, hang on. Tell me, are you familiar with Squirrel Nutkin?
Certainly not. That's one vice I've avoided so far.
Hello? Oh, hello, Hatchards. Look, my name is Bunting, Christopher Bunting. I've got an account with you. I was wondering if you could send me round a good baby book. Baa the elephant? No. About babies, not for them. No, not how to have them. I think I've mastered that bit. Just sort of general, a list of instructions, really. What? A layman's guide to pregnancy? Well, if you insist.
I wonder if you care to look through those and sign them,
Oh,
Mr.
thank you very
Bunting.
much, Miss Gibbs. Oh, Miss Gibbs,
Yes, Mr. Bunting.
if I told you that a little stranger was coming to stay, and that I was having to bone up on Squirrel Nutkin, what would you say?
Take 3 aspirin and have an early night.
Christopher Bunting and son. And son. And son. And son.
I wonder what he'll think of me. I guess he'll call me the old man. I guess he'll think I can lick every other fella's father. Well, I can. I'll teach him to wrestle and dive through a way.
Wrestle and dive through a way? Football? I'll never manage it. Oh, yes, I will. No son of mine is going to see sand kicked in my face. Let's have a look. Sports shops, sponges, sparking plugs. Oh, here we are, yes. Sports good shops, the camp shop, 286. I must remember to tell Jerry the 2 girl guides and the rusty tent pole. What? Oh, hello, is that the camp shop? Oh, look, I'm having a baby, and I want to get into shape. What? Stuff a cushion down my knickers and wear a loose frock? Any more letters to sign, Miss Gibbs?
Not yet, Mr. Bunting.
Right, I'm off home. Hello, Gibbs.
Whatever are you doing?
I'm getting into shape. From now on, I'll run to and from the office every day. Good afternoon, Miss Gibbs.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Oh,
Bunting.
Miss Gibbs, tell my wife that I'm coming home early. It'll be a nice surprise for her.
Yes, it will.
No, thank you, darling. Now, Katie, the baby's name. He mustn't sound common, foreign, or a poof.
A poof. I thought your hormones decided that, not your name.
Don't you believe it, my dear? I'm sure the moment poor Letty Clifford's son heard from the cradle they were calling him Melville, he was doomed to end up running a bar in Morocco with the son of a cabinet minister. And we won't even mention that unfortunate incident in the park near Knightsbridge Barracks.
Hello, Mrs. Bunting, Miss Gibbs here. Mr. Bunting asked me to phone you to say he'll be home early.
Oh, good.
It isn't good. He's running.
He's what?
Running. And that's not all, Mrs. Bunting. He's bought himself a yellow tracksuit. Oh, what are the people going to say? Mr. Bunting of Bunting's Furs running through the streets looking like a banana.
Hello? Jill, I'm worried about Chris. I'm worried about Jerry, but we have to learn to live with these things, Katie.
No, I mean, I'm worried that he's not home yet. He should have been back an hour ago. I don't know what to do.
Count yourself lucky. Go out for the evening. Matilda, don't do that to the cat. I don't care who started it. Lift him down. Not by the tail. Oh. Serves you right. Go and put some TCP on it.
Look, Jill, if he...
Oh, odd job. Now don't you get in on the act.
Sorry. Look, if he calls you, would you... Oh, it's all right. He's home. Safe. But not apparently sound. What's Chris, darling?
Whoa. Whoa.
Water?
No. Whiskey. I was doing fine, and I took a wrong turning and got caught up in a one-way traffic system.
Chris, if you're seriously going to take up running, I think someone should tell you that a one-way traffic system is meant for things on wheels.
I know that. It was the rush hour. People kept pushing me off the pavement.
Oh.
I tried running at the side of the road, but I was too frightened of the oncoming traffic. Rubbish! Rubbish! Have you ever tried running straight towards a potato crisp container lorry?
I think you might have risked it. You look pretty startling. Where did you get that tracksuit?
The camp shop.
No comment.
Look, Mother, I'm taking this all very serious. I intend to get my body in peak condition by the time that baby arrives.
Is there anything you can do for your head?
Yes, there's a neck exercising here. You can loosen some muscles here behind the neck.
No, I meant the grey matter between the ears, dear.
I shall ignore that remark, Mother, and jog upstairs for a bath.
Jog. I should settle for a walk if I were you.
Or possibly a crawl.
You women must always make a man look foolish, mustn't you?
No, I think you managed that quite nicely by yourself.
Well, now the prodigal's returned, I must be getting along.
Are you sure you won't stay to dinner?
No, thank you, dear. I'm meeting Letty for cocktails, and then we're going to a séance together.
Oh, it's been lovely seeing you.
Lovely. Bless you.
Oh, my darling.
Oh, I do hope Christopher doesn't take after his father.
How do you mean?
Well, after a lifetime of inactivity, he took up golf at 55, played 3 rounds, turned to his partner and said, "I've never felt better," and dropped dead with a coronary.
Thank you. Very reassuring. Chris?
Yes?
You any idea how long you'll be? I want to start dinner.
What are we having?
Steak and kidney pie, and as a special treat, we've got a bottle of Chateau Margaux.
No, I don't want that. Just a cheese salad and a glass of slimline tonic. For breakfast tomorrow, a thin slice of toast with that only butter, please, and low-fat yogurt.
But you always have bacon and egg.
No, I can't have that. High cholesterol.
Baby Bunting, you've got a lot to answer for. Sorry, thought this was the Bunting house.
Oh, hello, darling. Only another 35 feet and I'll be in Dover.
Really? I'll give my regards to the White Cliff. Listen, where did all this come from?
I had it delivered this morning before you got up. I want to give you a surprise.
You have. How much did it cost?
Well, you can't measure health in terms of money.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, the next time the bank manager rings up about the overdraft, I'll tell him how fit you're feeling.
Let me show you how this one works. Here.
No, darling, not now. Later. I'm gasping for a cup of coffee.
Now, would you just mind plugging it in, darling? I've forgotten to do it. It's over there. Thanks so much, Katie.
All right.
switch it off.
So I gathered.
But I won't let a minor thing like that deter me. Well, nothing much can go wrong with these. They're supposed to expand your chest muscles gradually.
Is there anything you can get for your arms so that you're strong enough to use it?
No, it's just a bit stiff, you see. It's rather new. Well, my mother telephoned this morning. She managed to get through to my father at the séance last night. To an Indian squaw. I'm not surprised, really. It was always the devil with the gods at work.
What did he say?
Well, generally, I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
No, I meant at the séance.
Oh, I see. Well, he left a message for me, as a matter of fact. He said, remember that life begins at 40, and if you're not careful, it can finish at 50. There we are. Oh, look, I'm doing it, Katie. Look, there we are.
Yes, you moved it all of 2 inches.
No, I tried. Well, yes, perhaps I can find...
Chris, I don't think you're really supposed to do it like
Right,
that.
Katie, look, I've done it. I've done it, Katie.
So I think I'll have to take you to the casualty department. They'll have to cut you out.
You must be mad. I'd be the laughing stock of the whole neighborhood.
You can't go around like that for the rest of your life.
Pull it, Katie, pull it.
I'm sorry. Are you all right?
Yes, I'll just lie here for a moment to get my breath back. And I'll start on some more exercises.
You'll kill yourself. I mean, for heaven's sake, remember that until yesterday, the only exercise you ever had was jumping up and down in an armchair, hurling abuse at match of the day.
That's why it's best to start with a rigorous routine. But remember that by the time our son is 10 years old, I shall be 55. Imagine the school sports day, the father's 3-legged egg and spoon race. I could be tied to a man 20 or 30 years younger than me.
Oh, lucky you. Oh, for goodness sake, you're wearing me out. Do sit down. Drink your coffee before it goes cold.
Right. Ah, sound in wind and limb. I feel better already, Katie. I really do. God, no, I think I can honestly say that for a man of my age, I'm in pretty good shape. Oh, Katie! Oh, Katie!
The trials and tribulations of prospective parenthood continue next week when Chris has a practice run as a father. How will he cope? Well, find out in Life Begins at 40 next Saturday at 8:30.